Let's hope that went live. Let's check. Hello, everyone. Hopefully. Are we showing? We are. Okay, cool. All is well. All right. So, we've got, first of all, this is the new permanent, oh crap. I posted the whole darn thing. Sorry about that. There's a new permanent link to, hopefully, although I set it to be permanent yesterday, it's undone itself. But here's the link to the Discord. Feel free to join and to invite others who are into housing to join it as well. Here we are in a hakkvild. This is Nate Wolf. I don't know this person. 394 items out of 700. So this is a true rando. Don't know. Hello, hi, nice to meet ya. No effects. I never know which way would be the best way to enter this house because there's multiple entrances. So I always sort of start with this part with the Nordic ruin, which apparently was the right choice because this is very decorated. This is very, it's like a cross between Scary Halloween and a regular her scene. Interesting. I think they're going her scene with this from the looks of some of it. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Werewolfy, aka her scene. What's this tent? What's in you? Nothing. A cot. Dawnbat, where you been? Okay, so I see you stream now. Are you streaming housing stuff? Or like what? You need to join my Discord, and once you join my Discord, I can promote your stream. Just give me your stream name, and I'll have it automatically tell people when you're streaming. That way. Oh, okay. Well, if you don't want to, then I won't. But otherwise, yeah, don't I know it? Let me know if you should want me to make it a permanent thing that it pops out whenever you're streaming. Otherwise, just join it anyway. Excuse me, I'm so tired. So in here we have a more traditional Nord house, less Hersini. I do like this house. Sure. Just give me your streaming name, and I'll add you. Ah, I'm stuck here. Look at that view. People really do decorate in here. I'm always kind of surprised when I find that they decorate in there. And there we go. A nice Hersine home. Dawnbat? Just Dawnbat. Okay. Ah, there you go. Dawnbat KMT or just Dawnbat? Just Dawnbat. Alright, I'll add you and I'll add Dwarven Dreamer. As soon as the stream's over. It's not as simple as... I don't want to take up time doing it, but... Yeah, no problem. Understood. Alright, let's move on to the next one. There is another... Oops. There is another update to EHT, and what they've done is, what he's done is exactly what I asked him. It's the people who don't exist, like the people who've changed their usernames now it also pops up inaccessible, so that it doesn't just have only the ones that I have permissions wrong. Now it actually says which ones I really can't get to, so that's really appreciated. So because even though I hate them, we'll go to the colossal. Ray-Ban's a colossal. J-Heart's the loot god. That's not what SJ Saucy says. Saucy Jack is crazy dude. He has created a god to RNG. It's a giant statue in his primary in honor of, he calls it Snugglore, and it's a guy with a giant penis. I really can't even show it, it's that explicit. But Captain's Grotto, Ray-Ban, we've been starting to explore Ray-Ban stuff. But yeah, if you want to see it, it's PCNA, and his main, I think it's probably his primary. Just go to Saucy Jack primary. He is very proud of it, as some men are. Oh, yuck. I think that's standard, that part. They might have bought this furnished and then moved stuff around. I don't have it, like, memorized yet. Although some of this lighting is not standard, I don't think. Because, the remnant of Balrath is bleeding through. I hate light bleeds, but it bleeds right through to here, see it? They're awful with that. 572 items, so not empty. Lots of, it looks like, trophies. Well, sure, but only when I've earned it. And that means that I don't know if it's playable now, but the last couple of days has been not next to unplayable. Hey, MJ, it's been really hard for me to even go into regular areas with all of the lag I've been getting. So I'm not sure if it's playable yet, but I will earn it quest-wise. And then pay the $1 million easily, without any, by easily I mean without any hesitation. I would be happy to pay for it with gold. But the other stuff, I'm not going to buy it with crowns. Nothing with crowns. Screw that. They need to start reducing prices for housing. I think it's too expensive. I shouldn't have to pay $120 for pixels. I think that's ridiculous. I don't want anything to do with that kind of market. However, I hear we may be seeing more crown exchange stuff for housing. If we can gift houses like that, if that eventually comes around, I will buy all of the houses because I don't really care, and it makes everybody happy. From the ECC. Exercised. I like your exercise, but why can't you move from there? It's an interesting dock. I see we have high points. I wonder if this is just to get up high and see things from a height. I'm not really sure what's going on. Crashes cottage. Alright, so how am I supposed to get around to this if there are slaughters? How do you expect people to climb up that section? I'm gonna get eated, as usual. Stabio, oh, there we go. I was gonna say. Aww. If it makes you happy, that's perfect. But that doesn't mean you only have to have one house. Like, I have plenty of houses. God, I'm glad I missed it then. But yeah, I personally don't mind having a bunch of houses. Oh, that was stupid. I think this is just to go up there and see. I don't think there's anything up there. So I'm going to skip that and just say, okay, you can get up there. I don't see that there's decoration on these platforms. I just see that they're all connected. Maybe this is in progress. Well, whatever you tell yourself is fine. I just like, once I make something, especially for contest, I don't like destroying it. Although I have, to be honest with you. What the hell? There we go. Yeah, I think everything else, there is a tent up there. But I think for the most part, everything is just connections. Okay, we'll go up top because I do see some stuff up there other than a tent. Like each one has its own purpose. Like I have a museum. I do have a base home. I have a glow Argonian home. I have a tribute to Sheogorath. I have a bonsai garden. You know, things like that. They all have their own purposes, different themes. Restaurant. In fact, DDA has another one coming up with a restaurant. If you want to start working on that. I do have one already. It is. I like building high. What about Hundings? That sort of is Hundings. That's, you know, in a nutshell. My Hundings is under construction. It's like my favorite builds, my favorite houses, for whatever reason, are all of the ones that have nothing built in them yet. It's like not wanting to use your good china. That's exactly what it's like for me with housing. I don't want to use the good stuff until I have something worthwhile to use it on. But sooner or later, I'm going to have to figure that out. Nice little dining area to look at from above. Somebody's dead in here. Not really dead. Just resting. Yeah. No, I don't think we're getting that. Another place to sit. Yes. They've connected oh, they put statues over there. That looks good. Nothing in here though. Sadness. Okay. So I think that's that. I don't see anything up top of the wreck. Yes. Can I remember it? No. That's an entirely different question. Alright. Rivethan. Hall of the Lunar Champion, Lion Outpost. It was a long time ago, though, obviously. I'm feeling a tiny bit better, a little bit more energy, but the news has been really getting me down, so I put myself on another social media blackout. I don't recall that home at all, but that's typical. I mean, this was many, many moons ago. I love that this is all destroyed. so I have no idea what you're talking about, but I could look it up later and see if it's familiar. You know, when I was younger, I know I cheated the hell out of Morrowind because I didn't quite get it, what was going on. It was the first game I ever had that was open world. This is gorgeous, by the way. I love this idea, putting all these flowers in this boat like it's completely overgrown. And I do like the fact that people recognize that you can build down slightly. Yeah, don't remember it at all. So I think by Oblivion I had a clue, but not much of one. Wow, this is really cool. It's all like super cluttered with lots of rugs and warm things. And what's that part? Oh, that's a clever idea. By embedding the gong in the wall, it makes it look like a shield. That's a clever idea. Unexpected idea. Oh, I love how messy this is. It's just great. And look at the round pillow. That's the top of a stool. And they did the same thing with a chair. Anywhere that they needed a certain shape, they hit it. This is actually really clever cobbling. It's kind of like sneaky in a way, but I like that. It just looks so effortlessly like cluttered. Hello, Wordy Wolf. I know. Agreed. I really do like it. I really think that I'm surprised to see it because I just didn't expect that this house was, or any house was going to have that kind of cobbling. I haven't seen it before. Usually when you see, oh, thank you, Wardy. When you see a cobble, you usually see cobbles throughout the house. This house hasn't had any until here, so that was interesting. I like it. Good job, actually. Never seen a cobble like that before, so that went into the file. And just in case you're asleep and you wake up in the middle of the night, and you absolutely need a raw pumpkin, there you go. Right under your bed. Important business. We all know how it goes. Sometimes you wake up in the middle of the night and you need a pumpkin. Just happens. Such a dork. We're Snowmelt Inn, so we get to see the first water closet. This suite is so ridiculously small. I hope, hey Perdita, that we're turned it into a bathroom or a closet. That would crack me up because it's exactly what this place deserves. It's so tiny. Fish house. It's a fish house. So did you guys know that that actual song, Brick House, is actually from a saying that it's stacked like a brick shit house, aka bathroom? Word did not turn into bathroom. She went full, legit, lovely home. Very well done. Even with, I think the wallpapering's a good idea. If you can do another one, do the other side. I think this is great. So when you know that song Brick House, it's because they are censoring themselves out shit. So the song would be, she's a brick shit house, or shit house, you know, with the proper beats in between. But that's why there's that beat in between brick and house. It's because they're leaving out the shit. Isn't that funny? It is to me. Stacked, get it? She's stacked like a brick shit house. Bricks. House. The things that I know. I'm pretty sure my dad told me that when I was a kid. Yes! What? Darbat! To talk about brick shit houses? What? What do you need? Well, you ask before I leave. I steal things. While you're asking me this favor before I head over to EU. The sentence is long. Okay. Are those you? Or are those not you? It actually looks like that it's a lot more playable right now than it was, so this is good. But we'll head over to, really? I get a plan and it's fucking inkwell. Typical. Oh, okay. You got it. I will do so. Alright. Let me head over... What's a honey press? Interesting. You'd think that'd be a utensil, right? That is not a utensil. Alright, let's head over. Oh yeah, that's probably a good idea to start out the new intro. I haven't been paying attention. I didn't even know we were getting the reach, to be honest with you, because generally I've been paying no attention. I mean, not that I mind knowing from you guys, but I just genuinely couldn't be bothered to read up on it. Oh. You know, I expect that if they do give us the reach, they're gonna be crappy houses, because they dress like in sticks and horns and shit. They would look like Bosmer. And Bosmer houses suck. I wonder what kind of houses they live in, but they're probably all shitty. I will be right back while we load in to eat. Ew! I ran out of coffee. One cannot do that.
I'm hearing troubling rumors about Ash and Scar. Undead, mainly. I guess I can mark visiting there off my list.
Ah, yes. The stories of an undead plague there makes this much fur stand on end. Will we be seeing throngs of undead marching out of there next? Zeus!
You haven't heard that a necromancer is trying to stop the undead? I would not be surprised if you haven't. Because why would a necromancer try to stop undead?
More likely a necromancer seeks to control the undead, yes. Not
So from looking at it,
this one sees
it
well
looks like
that
they're,
most assuredly.
kind of like slapped together-ish. I bet you can make an amazing Nord farm, Perdita. Whoa. I forgot I was getting that on here too. Alright. So. I'm going to quickly mark the ones that I know don't exist. This is so pleasing. Okay. We'll start with Yumi J. No, we did. First of all, I don't think. Oh, they do. Okay, we'll go to it some other day. I do the bit better. We always put Eula last, so let's start with her Rosy Lion Ullare's house. Farms can be fun. I did a farm once. I destroyed it. Guild contest I'm doing now is, or going to start with shortly, is going to be my restaurant. So this is Ullare's home. Ullare's home. Wow, this is for 30 items. Doesn't this look like kind of cluttered? This looks really good for 30 items. I wonder which one is her which one of her characters lives here. What's in there? Nothing. No love. Alright. So we did a haul. Let's do Soundfly's Handwerkschule. That sounds like crafting house or crafting school. But let's find out. Craft school. I nailed it. Go me. Proud of me. I'm 193 items. I don't think they're done yet. So basically what I was getting at with the Discord server is we have to, I mean, I basically am keeping contest information on there as well as just fun stuff, but also all the housing streamers should be included eventually. Here's the classroom. Apparently you get drunk as hell while you're studying. Works for me. Are these the dorms? I would assume these are the dorms. Yeah. Pretty sure this is the dormitory. I'm going to see if I can send something to Katie Burden from here. That didn't work, so let's try the 133. Nope. Sadness. Alright, let's go up the mountain. The stabby went up the mountain, the stabby went up the mountain, the stabby went up the mountain to see if anything was there. See if anything was there. No! You need to put more in this house. So somebody told me recently that I'm zany. I hadn't thought of that, but I suppose... Oh, good point, but I did see a keg next to it, so I think it's probably not. Alright, Nylon, what are we going to do for you today? Let's do Vila's Henge. Goronir. Who builds a henge anyway? So if they fixed stuff today, I'm going to be hard-pressed to decide whether I want to play. I want to do antiquities, or I want to work on my restaurant. I think it's gonna be a difficult choice. Alright, so Vila's Henge, Nywin, 600 out of 600, no effects. Now, Nywin probably made a very orderly, very well designed, very cleanly designed Bosmer area. Because Nywin has a particular, very neat style, almost bordering on OCD. Like, look at how everything is so nicely and neatly placed. The patterns repeat. It's all very clean. Their style is pretty impressive. There is a henge down there. Oh, that's good. Yeah, she sent me a list. She sent me a mail saying something like that, so I appreciate that. She didn't want my fish, though. She sent it back, or whatever it was that I sent. Makes me sad. So it's a henge. Actually, it's a really nicely done henge. Most of the slots, I'm guessing, used up to make said henge. And this is where you camp. You don't want to camp in the henge. Hey, Shutterbug. So you have to camp outside the henge. That's a surprising number of items for 700, or 600 rather, out of... It didn't seem like that many items, but there must be a whole lot of flora added, like trees and stuff. I can't explain the numbers otherwise, because I don't see anything hidden up above. So unless I missed something, Nywin, let me know if I missed anything. I think that's it. Okay. Grimalkin, we will do your elsewhere owl, whatever AUE is. It doesn't know what an owl is. Aw. Lee. Oh, it's a meadow. Lee. L-E-A. Did she want the fish? I'll send it back to her. Sometimes I think the simplest furnishings can be fun. Alright, 696 items. Doesn't look, let the effects load. No effects. So this is Elsewhere Meadow, just written in German. Lee. I see a huge building off in the distance. I also see a little pathway up in the trees. Sneaky, sneaky. This feels like a roller coaster, doesn't it? Could totally make a roller coaster in this house like this. I wonder what's below us. Just trees? Oh, what a great way to enter the house. I like this overhead business. Yeah, there's a reason I don't do Elsewhere. I mean, there's a reason why I don't do Cyrodiil. Wow, I can think. Sit here, do some sugar. I see a farm over there. Let me in! Ooh, glass windows. That's kind of weird, though, if you think about it. They've got glass windows on this side, but then the side of it is completely open. But, you know, who cares? It looks good. Ooh, I like this wall. Well done. Really nice glass work. And then this must be a little enclosed garden kind of area. I like weird blooms. They look good. Very well framed. Little sitting area to smoke up. Kitties. Patio to overlook the water. I'm like really intimidated to build my, you know, dream home. Okay, we're back up. So let's head towards the farm. In this house, because like I want it to be perfect, and of course, you know, when you want something to be perfect, it isn't perfect. And you worry too much about it. I think you can be really hard on yourself sometimes. I can be really hard on myself. Point is you're supposed to just have fun with it. And I can't because I worry so much about it not being good enough. It's the same thing with my writing. And here are the farm tools, or at least the plow. I do like the plow. What is not especially helpful? What did I miss? I missed something. That's where I would want my house to be, but I don't think we can get over there, theoretically. At least not on live. And that is that. I think. Beautiful. We're gonna run out of stuff to look at today. Chain black. Observatory flat. Prior, I can speak. I'm tired. I haven't been sleeping well at all. $413 out of 700, which is a little light for chain black. I've been exploring their homes recently too, but I think they went traditional, as much as you can be traditional clockwork. I say that because, I mean, clockwork's kind of modern, so it's hard to be modern and traditional at the same time, but you get the idea. I wish you could build down in this house. There's some really cool looking stuff below, but you can't get down to it. It's, not within build zone, but you would have so much extra room, you know? You could build out so nicely if they let you build down. That's part of my issue with these houses, is that they could give us more room if they wanted to. I don't understand why they don't. Except for the fact that we all complain if it's so big and we don't have enough item slots to fill it up. So this is library? I'm thinking library lab. Ooh, nice little viewing platform. And more books up top. Interesting. It's hard for me to look at this area and not, or this house, and not think about Waldar's version of this, which is an entire, it's like a carousel. It's an entire theme park practically. It's really beautiful. Oops, I went the wrong way. So they closed off one side, I think. No, that's actually where that ends. All right, I'm on crack. more study room, basically, I think. And here's the landing. Oh, we have something completely different here. We do have a research area. This looks like just somebody's crafting house, but this is curious to me. I would like to know what is all the way up at the top. Hopefully something neat. Oh, it just gets you up to the second floor. Oh, that's cool. I've never seen anyone actually connect those two sections before. Pretty neat idea. Alright, so that leaves let's do one more Nylon and then we'll go back over to actually I'm so kinda out of it. I'm gonna go back over to NA and then on NA I'm gonna start seeing what I can do about my about my build for my restaurant build, because I had actually taken it apart and now I'm trying to reconstruct it, but I need to see what pieces I still need. Which means that I need Awesome Guild Store. So what I'll do is I'll turn off the community, because the community, it's difficult for me to load while doing the both things. Alt format. If you're ever curious about the add-ons I use, just ask me. Most of them are just to keep track of what things I have on each character. But some of them are purchase ones. Let's hope this actually loads. But anyway, yeah, so I did build, I need to see, I'm babbling here, because like, you know when your brain goes faster than your mouth? It's like I'm thinking faster than I can speak. I want to show you what Cardi's exports normally look like. So let me open this up and I'll show you here. I wonder if it'll let me show it to you. I hope so. I'll do a window capture. Okay. Window. That one. Oh, cool, it does. Okay. So I don't know if you can clearly see this, but this is how an export from Essential Housing Tools looks. So you'll see here, these are the items that you will need. And it actually lists all the different items that you need that you for your build. So if you ever try to reconstruct it, now you have all of these different lists of what you need first. And then you just paste the code directly into EHT in the import text box and it'll put it back together again. So what I essentially need is another one of those, but for my restaurant, because unfortunately I don't have all the items anymore and I don't know which ones I need. So we're gonna try to back step into that. Hey Eula, important business. On the potato patch, Blind, I think, has been asking you questions about your jewelry. So if you want to go over there and look at the promote yourself section, wow, I couldn't connect. If you would do that, that'd be cool. So that, oh great. That's just fantastic. So, oh, crap. What did I just do? I closed something I shouldn't have. I'm feeling like shit today, as usual. So what I would do generally, it exports to a little box on the screen, and then you Control C and paste it anywhere you want. I pasted it into any kind of, you could do it in a notepad if you wanted to. I find that Steam I can't load with all of my add-ons anymore. So when I have that problem, I try to load without it. Cool. You are really talented, by the way. They are correct. If this doesn't connect, I'm going to call it, because, you know, there's only so much I can do if I'm not able to get in. It wouldn't be the first time this happened to me. I mean, I know they said that we were down this morning to fix things, so part of the things that they were talking about was latency. I would hope that this is... Well, I would say there's probably a bit of talent underneath all of that work and practice and determination, too. I mean, if you had asked me to make jewelry, I don't think that I would be able to come up with an idea for it even. Let alone make it and make it look neat like that. I mean, I feel sometimes the same way about housing. I'm a researcher, not a creative person. Ideas grow everywhere. Load your boat. But don't take my word for it. Reading Rainbow. Come on. Do I need to get out and push? Perhaps we need a pack of guar to pull us. Yeah, I'm tired too. Alright, I'm gonna have to call it. I can't log in. So, I'm sorry guys. Hopefully this will improve in the future, but this is just ridiculous. Sorry for the really short stream, but nothing to really show you. I apologize. Alright, I will see you guys tomorrow or maybe later tonight if I can figure out what the hell is wrong. But this is not gonna work, and I'm sorry. See you later.